What's up, everyone? Come on in. Welcome to Danielle's Pantry. That was my play on MTV's Cribs. If you guys were born in the same era that I was, you know what I'm talking about. And if not, don't worry. It was just a silly show where they toured celebrities' homes and you got to see how they lived lavishly. You're not gonna find that in this pantry. Instead, you're gonna find fingerprints, smudges, a child safety lock, because if that's not there, Israel will surely get in this pantry and steal whatever he wants. But what's more, what we're gonna find in these doors is all the basics that we need to feed a family of 10 a gluten-free, mostly clean, for the most part-ish diet. All right, let's go in. Let's go in. Starting at the top, this is our overflow department, this top shelf. Around there we've got extra crackers. We like to buy those when they're on sale, because they get like $4 off sometimes. So we stock up the tortilla chips. You just always have to have chips, man, because that is like, oh, we have unexpected company, chips and salsa. Everybody likes it, it's easy. And then we have like extra sugar, extra brown sugar. We've got an ice cream maker because we have a dairy cow, and if you've never had like farm fresh ice cream, it's amazing. There's a bread machine, which we don't use anymore. It's just easier to make gluten-free bread with our recipe, so we do that instead. And then we also have a tiny crock pot. I don't even remember the last time we've used it, if ever. Next stop, Little Italy. That's what I like to call this shelf right here. We've got pasta sauces. We buy those in bulk. We keep them stocked up. It's just like the easiest go-to meal, right? Pasta, sauce. So then there's a bunch of different kinds of pastas. You can tell we like the Jovial brand a ton. It's just got the best texture, the best flavor for gluten-free pasta. And the kids also like these little ones because they're organic and they're shaped like little farm animals, which is super cute. And moving it down, this is also part of Little Italy, I think. It's like the boot part, you know? John, you feel funny. We've got olive oil, avocado oil, some dipping oils, yum. You can tell we like the garlic parmesan one a lot. And then there's some golden tomato sauce, which is a little spicier than my kids like. And then I don't know. And then we've got these baskets of, these are beans, different kinds of beans, mostly kidney beans, Great Northern beans. You can use those for chili, to add to soups, that kind of thing. This basket has just things for baking that we don't use super often yet. Psyllium husk for gluten-free bread, some almond meal, cornstarch, I don't know, it's just random, like there's a pie mix, just different random baking things are right here. Some other gluten-free baking flours, the things we don't use like in our staple every time we bake, but maybe if we want to make something specific, goes there. I know y'all are gonna ask where we got those. These ones are from Target, and these from a few years ago, so I'm not sure if they still have them, but I think they do. These are from Walmart, I'm pretty sure, but they could also be like a dollar store kind of situation. But I think these were from Walmart. These are from Target. I will try to find a link to all of our storage stuff, and I'll put it in the description of this video so you guys can check out whatever it is. So up here we've got treats. First off, these Zollipops. You guys, I love these things. They are sweetened with xylitol, which cleans your teeth, so it's a guilt-free thing. Kids are like, can I have a lollipop? I'm like, well, if you do this, I'll give you one. But the joke's on them because I will give them one anyway because it's good for their teeth. And then we have some, it's like a Pure gum, is the brand Pure. My kids will do anything for gum. I could be like, scrub the bathroom with a toothbrush and I'll give you a piece of gum, and they'll be like, yes. I don't know why. They just really like gum, but they get it for other things. I don't make them work that hard for gum, just so we're clear. Don't come at me. This basket is loaded up with, we've got cookies, Rice Krispie treats, marshmallows, mini marshmallows to make Rice Krispies of our own, big marshmallows, some gluten-free pie crusts. Just consider that treat island. All right, over here we've got, this is random. coffee beans. These are not roasted. That's why you may be like, why do they look like that? John actually roasts his own coffee beans. So we buy them green, he roasts them, then he makes lattes with them that are delicious. One day, maybe we'll sell beans. One day, maybe we'll open a coffee shop. I'm not sure, but there's our beans. We've got tea. This is like our little homemade. This came from my garden. It's peppermint leaves and spearmint leaves for our own mint tea. My tea box. We've got different teas that I love to drink. This is arguably my favorite corner. Our Llama Naturals. These are like gummy vitamins that we are obsessed with. Honestly, it is the most consistent I've ever been with a vitamin. You know why? Because like during the day, we don't really keep a lot of like sweet snacks. Like right now, I don't even have any chocolate in my house, which is an atrocity, but regardless. So if I'm like craving something sweet, I'm like, let me go have some vitamins. And I'm not mad about it. So we've got some for adults, and then we've got, I got the cherry flavor for me, and we've got some for kids. We've got probiotics for adults and kids that are mango. Elderberry for immunity. Hello winter months. Keeping us healthy. Vitamin D, also hello winter months. You're not getting enough sunshine, so you need vitamin D. This is for kids and adults. But my kids love them. I love them. And they're made from just fruits and vegetables. So there's nothing, there's no synthetic vitamins. Everything checks all of my boxes in what I would look for. And you guys can get 20% off if you use our code. So let me know. I'll give you the hookup for our Llama Naturals. Best kids vitamin I've come across yet. While we're at it, kids treats. This is just where we keep kind of snacks. Snack station, if you will. These are random snacks that Israel likes to have. These John got at Costco. I don't know. Just whatever we have on hand is kind of what goes into these jars, with the exception of this jar, which is always an open bag of crackers. If I do not put it in a jar, it will go stale because my kids will open it to steal a cracker and leave it open. I don't know why, it's just the way that they are made. So, not the crackers, my children. We've got beef sticks, Scout bars. These things I would have never expected to be so popular with my kids, considering they're made with dates. But they have been asking for one every single day, and I'm like, no, we need to ration them. We've got cereal, corn,
grits.
Not my thing, but John likes them. And the kids like them.
I should make some.
What do? You put cheese in them or something?
Oh yeah, cheese.
And then we have, this is like smoothie making. It's really spread out, isn't it? It's interesting. It takes up a lot of space. I'm not sure why. Peanut butter powder. Guys, this, if you're gonna bake with peanut butter or put in smoothies, this is way easier than using like actual peanut butter. We've got coconut oil. These are our favorite protein powders. I use the Just Ingredients brand Snickerdoodle. That's this one is mine, and it's delicious. I also have been putting it on the kids' cereal to get them to eat the one that's like not sweetened, that they don't really love. They like to add sugar and cinnamon. Not anymore. I can add protein powder to it, and they eat it, and they love it. This one's plain protein powder. We add that to muffins, pancakes, smoothies, everything. And then our blender. Moving down, we've got our popcorn situation. We bought like 25 pounds of popcorn kernels a year ago and still have some, but we weren't really making it often. I feel like we're making a lot more now, but we got an air popper, popcorn salts, all the things. Then these baskets, these were definitely from Walmart. They stack on top of each other. They can. We had them from before, and they work out pretty perfectly for down here. Right, put potatoes in one and avocados here. Then we've got sweet potatoes. We've got onions. There's a lot of onions. I don't think we've ever had that many onions in our house at one time before. And we have bananas, which probably shouldn't be back in this corner. They usually aren't, but there they are for now. A bunch of apples. We normally dump out of the bags, but I was not feeling like taking the extra time to do that the other day. And over here is some straws, chips. On the bottom, I know you guys are wondering, like, what are those white buckets? Okay, that's probably the first thing you notice. This is where we keep bulk, all the things that we use often. So we have sugar in this one. We buy bags and we fill it up. We've got our flour. This is Bob's Red Mill gluten-free 1-to-1, like cup for cup flour replacer. They are food grade, by the way. They're not just like random plastic buckets from Lowe's. Black beans. We eat a lot of beans. And rice. We've got jasmine rice. That's just, I don't know, it's like my favorite flavor. I really like the jasmine rice and using it for all kinds of different things. So we buy that in bulk too. We've got pinto beans, our salt. Over here we have, this is an actually empty bucket for the popcorn. I just moved it to that, and then I don't know why. I labeled it and then decided that I was going to use this for something else. So, and then we have corn flour. Funny story about how I accidentally ordered 25 pounds of corn flour thinking it was masa. It is not the same. You cannot make tortillas with corn flour unless you process it first, and we don't have that kind of time and energy here. So we use it to make cornbread instead, which works. Cornbread's delicious. But then I went and bought, what did we buy? I think I bought a 40-pound bag of masa flour. So half of it fit in this 5-gallon bucket. But this is tortillas for the next 3 years of our lives, probably. And up here we have our aprons. These are my girls' little cute aprons from IKEA. Adorable, right? I have 3 for them, because any more than 3 kids in the kitchen at one time is gonna be an absolute nightmare. And then I keep mine in here also, so we match and we're cute. My oil shelf, these are like my go-to oils for diffusing down here, and then any other medicinal needs we grab and we use. But yeah, that's kind of how we keep our pantry. Obviously that's not everything. We do have this cupboard up here that has all of our spices, baking powder, baking soda, apple cider vinegar, vanilla, seasonings, things like that. We buy them in bulk up at the top, and then we refill things below. So that big bag is like a pound of oregano, and then we just refill our little jars so we can use them. Other baking essentials. That's kind of how we keep it. So that's how we do things. That's how we store all of the food that we use from our pantry for a big family. Hope that was helpful and inspiring. Check the description for some links and some discount codes to things. We love you guys, and we'll see you later.